I needed it to be a much bigger showstopper. That threw us a loop. Thank goodness I did not decorate more of the cake. This is ridiculous.
This is our opportunity to say thank you, Rabbi Horowitz, from the bottom of our hearts.
Wow, this is who I'm making a cake for. We're 3 hours behind. Oh my gosh!
What?
The cake's for tomorrow.
I know.
What are we gonna do?
We're going to be here all night. We have no choice.
This is really stressing me out. I think I like it. I'm probably going to add a little bit of gold to it because gold is just nice. And if I can add gold, I always like to add gold.
Okay, Shaina, the chocolate's ready.
Perfect. Since the last show, a lot has happened, especially since we've had Corona. That threw us a loop. I decided to start my own company, but when COVID hit, I had to put things on hold. So for several months, I was baker, teacher, mother, cleaning lady, and so things were pretty hectic. Now that the kids are back at school, I've been able to find a temporary location and take the baking out of my house and bake in a more of a professional location. It's really nice that I can take on big, exciting projects, taller cakes, and things that are even bigger showstoppers. It's really nice to be in a big space again. Actually today I'm having an interview. We're going to be discussing this great cake that we're going to be making. Oh my gosh, Kathy, it's deadly. Could you take this cake and put it in the freezer? I've got a consultation.
My name is Sarah Sander. My husband and I are the founders of Yeshiva Banim Lamakom, which we founded because we have a son who has Down syndrome. The yeshiva is now in its 20th year.
So nice to meet you.
Hi, Shaina. I'm so glad we finally met in person. I am so honored to be meeting the Queen of Cakes.
Thank you, too sweet. We just spoke really briefly and you had mentioned that you wanted to make a cake for someone called Rabbi Horowitz.
Our principal at Yeshiva Banim Lamakom is Rabbi Zev Horowitz. He is a godsend to us. Rabbi Horowitz's devotion to the yeshiva, to the parent body, to the students is unsurpassed. All through COVID, when the school was closed, he made weekly visits to every single student's house. You know that all the students of the yeshiva have his private cell number, and they can call him at any time of day, and they do. And he will never refuse them. He will always answer the phone. So he's not just principal, he's not just educator, he's psychologist, he's mentor, he's best friends to them, he's everything to these kids. He is everything to them. And this is our opportunity to say, thank you, Rabbi Horowitz, from the bottom of our hearts. So once I realized that there was this contest on kosher.com, the first person who came to mind was Rabbi Horowitz.
Tell me what you envision for the cake.
So I was thinking that because the students of Yeshiva Banim Lamakom are like his children, we could really say they are the fruits of his labor.
That sounds a really nice idea. So the theme you're trying to portray is fruits of your labor.
Yes.
So something tree and fruits related. Okay, so that definitely gives me an idea. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch out something for you and then we can work from there and see what you think. So I'm thinking we'll do a very big, tall tree. It'll be a gravity-defying cake. We'll do like a big cake underneath, a really tall tree on top. We'll have some roots. We'll have different fruit all over, you know, some fruits. So there's going to be this big wow factor, a huge tree, and then the logo, and then over here we'll write fruits of your labor. How does that sound?
It sounds amazing. I can't believe that something like this can actually be created and look the way your sketch does. Wow, that's amazing, Shaina. I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to make it. So I'm gonna do a 10-inch round cake, 12 inches high, bark with a 5 to 6 inch high leaf, the leafy tree part. That's the size I think I'm gonna go with, give or take. So the cake we're making today is for a client who is surprising the principal of the school that she founded for all his hard work. We're gonna do a tree with fruit, something along those lines. So because we're gonna have a tree and it's gonna be gravity defying and really tall, then we need a center rod. So what I'm gonna do is, for that, I'm going to first prepare the board, screw it in, and then we'll build the cake. We'll add that, and then the tree will then be built around this PVC pipe, which will then insert on top, okay? So you know what, while I'm finished doing this, if you could start off making the Rice Krispie treats. We need the Rice Krispies, marshmallow, and margarine.
My name is Kathy Epstein. I'm a party designer, and when I'm not designing things for parties, I'm working with Shaina part-time, helping her out with cake design. It's my job to make sure all the details are ready to go, so Shaina is ready to do her job and just make it a little bit easier.
Structure and planning is really important, but when you're doing something gravity defying, there's always that risk. I'm going to start working on the cakes. This Shabbos I was reading in a magazine and I had come across an article about COVID relating to kids with Down syndrome. And they had mentioned Rabbi Horowitz and how amazing he was for their kids, and the story, reading it, like just almost brought me to tears. It was so special, and I'm like, wow, this is who I'm making a cake for. It brought so much more importance to making this cake. Now we're gonna pop this into the freezer to chill so we could add a second coat of buttercream. Kathy, if you could melt the chocolate for me, while I'm gonna start getting this tree together. So I'm just screwing the center dowel in place. So you think that trees are easy to make, right? Because you would think like, okay, what? You don't have to be a genius to make a tree. It's like easy, just get some thing, make a bark, just add some top. But actually to have a good tree that looks realistic and looks like dimensionally correct takes a lot more. Everything has to have shading, the right kind of shading, the right shape. So the next part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cover the whole outer layer again with chocolate. And this is actually going to be used for two things. It's going to, number one, I'm going to add some color to the bark, then it will dry with so much shape, so it'll actually look very bark-like. So this actually is the method I'm using to create a textured bark look. Kathy, I think before we continue, I want to make sure that everything fits. Like that this is right, that goes on the cake and everything. So I'm gonna take this off. Now let's just measure the cake. It is, so we have 7 inches on the cake. Kathy, I'm going to try it out, okay? We've got the food safe. It's all food safe. It's ready. Oh, I'm freaking out. Look! Oh my gosh!
What now?
Oh!
Shaina.
I didn't put the hole in the cake. I had to make holes in every layer of cake. But that was the plan, the original plan. I was gonna cut holes in. I can't believe I forgot. I was so distracted.
Okay, calm down, calm down. We have to think of a solution here.
Do you think we could cut it now?
No.
What if
No, it's going to be a mess.
We just push it. No.
No.
You think? Do we have a knife? What if we cut with a knife? A knife. Where's a knife? Where's our knife? A knife.
Where's the long
Where's the
one?
knife?
Where's the long one?
No, not the long. Where's the?
Okay. Here.
Oh, that. Yeah. Give me. What? Do you think?
No. you're
We
going
could
to mess
cut
it. No.
a hole.
And how is it going to be straight?
How are we
It
gonna
has to
get?
be
How are we gonna get
absolutely
all the way
straight.
down? How?
Exactly, and it has to be straight, Shaina.
Okay, what if? Do you think we could like
No.
punt?
No. We have to redo the cake.
Are you
We
sure?
We have no option. We have no option.
What if one last? Just give me one last chance. What if you would hold the cake like this, right? And then I dig from underneath the hole, and then we force the cake through the hole, like push, like really hard.
It has to be straight. How are we going to get it absolutely
Well, just like
straight?
with everything that's going on, I'm really not sure if I'm going to be able to be finished on time. Do you see the time? The cake's for tomorrow.
I know, Shaina, but the
We're
cake,
ready. Buttercream. This has been sitting in the freezer. It's nice and firm. I wanted to. If we have to redo it, what are we gonna do?
we're going to be here all night. We have no choice.
This is really stressing me out. I'm like properly worried. This cake has just gotten so much drama.
It
Caused the cake to like break.
apart, and what are we going to do then? We're going to patch the cake together.
I just have no more time for anything. I know everyone's looking to see me fail, but I'm not gonna fail. Everything fell off, nothing's staying. I don't know what to do. I'm just so frustrated right now. I can't even think straight.